are going to try to go a little bit lower.
Yes!
To see how old we are.
Yes!
Because age always brings a little bit of...
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Caribbean series. If you're new to this channel, the first part of this series I started in Antigua and Barbuda, eventually moving to Grenada, St. Vincent, and finally finishing in Barbados. If you are interested in these places, please check them out on my channel. Today we are leaving the Lesser Antilles and moving south to the shores of South America. It is here where our next destination is located. Welcome to the beautiful Tobago, another Caribbean island tucked away from the crowds and is quite different from its cousin Trinidad. Tobago has its own rich history, culture and rhythm. Over the course of this episode, we will try to get to know this island closer. We will get to know its beaches, taste some delicious local food, explore its quiet fishing villages, and experience the unique spirit of this place. Upon landing in Tobago, I filled out my immigration form, rented a car, and checked into a unique-looking apartment. Unlike many Caribbean islands, I noticed that Tobago isn't overrun by many resorts or hotels. Life here is slower, almost more intimate, and of course welcoming. The island itself is fairly small. It's only 40 kilometers long and 7 kilometers wide, but as I drove around, I was able to experience something new, so don't let the size fool you. As for nation's flag, which was adopted in 1962, it is a red field with a black diagonal band, bordered with two white stripes, colors representing earth, fire and water. Now, if you can do me a huge favor, subscribe to my channel, like this video and comment your thoughts on Tobago, I would highly appreciate it. My journey begins just outside of Tobago's capital, a small and vibrant town of Scarborough. Looking over it is one of the island's most important landmarks, Fort King George. It is located on the Scarborough Hill and it provides stunning views of the island and the capital. Built in 1700s by the British, its main goal was to defend during the turbulent colonial years. And here I want to stress that these were in fact very turbulent years, as Tobago changed hands numerous times. Tobago was fought over by the Spanish, Dutch, French, British, and even at one point it was claimed by the Duchy of Gurland, which is the current Latvia, making it the only Caribbean island ever to be ruled by the Baltic state. In fact, Tobago changed hands over 30 times through its history, making it one of the most contested Caribbean islands. In 1814, Tobago officially became a British colony, and in 1889 it was united with Trinidad, subsequently gaining its independence in 1962 as a nation of Trinidad and Tobago. But let's get back to Fort King George. Today it's a peaceful place. Walking along its walls, you'll see cannons still pointing out to sea, reminding of its past. The fort also has a museum where you can get to learn more about island's history. But of course, the main reason I came here was the views. From here, the coastline stretches far into distance, and stunning panoramic vistas of this island open up before your eyes. If you ask me, a great starting point to your Tobago journey. Tobago has nearly 50 established beaches, some with its own character. Most notable ones are around Stone Bay, Pirates Bay, and Englishman's Bay. However, there is one that definitely stood out. Incorporated into Pigeon Point Heritage Park, it is Tobago's most famous and arguably most iconic beach of the Caribbean region. It is known for its powder-like white sand, calm turquoise waters, and picturesque jetty hut, often used in postcards. It is located nearby Store Bay and seems to be popular among tourists and locals alike. This place is lively with food and merchant vendors, and it's also the starting point for the boat trips that take you to the famous Buku Reef. It does have a small entry fee, which has been somewhat controversial topic here, but the reasoning for collecting it is to maintain and manage park's operating expenses. And for just $5 you can rent a chair and enjoy the beach for yourself. Welcome to Pigeon Point Heritage Park. First, you might ask yourself a question why you have to pay a fee here. But it does make sense because it only costs around $5 American, and you got this bracelet, gives you an access for the whole day. And the way they set it up is extremely convenient. They have a bunch of little shops here, a lot of activities here, and it's extremely clean. I know, like on the other islands, you know, the beaches are public and you can just walk in and have no issues. But honestly, for the cost here, it's definitely worth it. This area behind me is more for like a sports activities for the boats. And then right in front, they have a nice beach where they have the guards looking after you. They have a lot of bars, so I'm actually very happy to be here. It's very neat. Pigeon Point offers a variety of sports activities such as snorkeling, jet skiing, and kayaking. And the windy side of the park is also very popular with kite and windsurfing. If I understood correctly, right now it looks like this government owns the park, and if you ask me, I think it should be free for locals. I think only tourists and vendors here should be responsible for the fee. Let's test it out if this is true or not. I guess it's dry, so it's sunny. I came here a few times and I saw this park almost empty as well as fairly busy with tourists during the cruise ship days. So if you can see, this is a nice beach area all set up to enjoy yourself. A lot of families here. Don't see that many tourists, but it's small, compact. But this is one of the nice beaches that you can find on this island of Tobago. And indeed, Pigeon Point is one of the most beautiful places on the island. While making this video, I reviewed some of my drone footage, which confirmed my fascination with this beach. I couldn't get over the color of the waters here, and after some time exploring this place, I couldn't wait to jump in it and enjoy it fully. One of the cool parts about this beach is also that you have this like secluded private parts that you can go to, you can walk to. It's very close proximity, and if you don't feel staying like with people and whatnot, you can just come here and relax, enjoy the sunset by yourself. Gets a little rowdy there, kids are running around, and there's like music playing from the bars, but if you can see right now here, there's no one. So I'm just gonna park it here for an hour or so and watch the sunset. Let's go. Let's do the first dip in Tobago. The great thing about Pigeon Point is that it is compact yet big enough to accommodate a larger crowds without any discomfort for others. I personally loved every minute here, and I would strongly recommend you come here and enjoy your day. I would like to take a quick minute to mention Tobago's food. It is bold and flavorful. The island's most famous dish is curried crab and dumplings. It is messy, spicy, and delicious. Is that it?
Yeah.
What do you call it again?
Callaloo.
Callaloo. Around Store Bay, I found a good place to try this and other local dishes. The food here in Tobago is top-notch. And the cool thing about it is that you kind of like build your own meal. They can give you like 5 sides and 2 proteins, and like look how big this thing is. I got fish, I got chicken here, I got like so many vegetables, and of course the it's kind of like a mac and cheese. It's like a grilled macaroni salad here. It's like very popular here, and I love just getting this. Like it fills you up like for the whole day. And of course, don't forget nice local beer. Stop by the beach and just have your lunch. It's the best way to have lunch. I've been doing this for a couple of days now, and I really like it. Salute. This is so delicious. I bought it from some local lady. Usually the way they do it here is that they would do the cook out, they would cook it at home and just bring it in front of their home and sell it. And the taste is like amazing. And every place has their own like homemade hot sauce, right? So sometimes ladies like compete saying like mine's the best. I'm eating it right now. It's delicious, and it's like so much good quality food. I'm super impressed. I highly recommend eating at the local places by the road. Super safe, super delicious. Tobago is home to spectacular nature. With that in mind, I moved north towards Main Ridge Forest Reserve, and eventually found myself in the small fishing village of Castara. In fact, if you start moving this way, eventually you'll find yourself at other iconic places the island has to offer, such as English Bay, Charlotteville Bay, and Bloody Bay. Castara is located on the north coast and is known for its laid-back atmosphere, ecotourism, and strong sense of community. I felt it on my arrival, during my first night, when locals on a random weeknight were enjoying themselves while unintentionally entertaining a very few tourists around.
Ladies, have you all already surrendered? What?
Unlike big resorts, this village has embraced a more sustainable approach to tourism. Most of the visitors here stay in small guest houses or eco-lodges, often run by local families, which I found to be very great. Life here is centered around the beach, where fishermen pull in their nets, children play, and visitors catch some sun rays while mingling with locals. Every Thursday, or at least that was the case during my visit, there is a traditional bonfire on the beach, where everyone comes together to eat, dance, and enjoy live music. It is a kind of gathering that makes you feel a part of the community, and I would highly recommend visiting Castara during Thursday nights. First full day in Castara, and unfortunately, as you can see, it's raining. It's been raining all day. I only have one more day here, and the reason I came here is this is like a countryside of Tobago. It has a lot of nature here, a lot of waterfalls, and there's one very famous village called Charlotteville, and that's where it's very like local, with great traditions and great customs. If you want to experience real local Tobago life, this is the place you would go to. And it's easier to go from Castara, but unfortunately it looks like my plans for today might be shattered. It doesn't look promising that the weather will improve. So I'm just sitting here on the beach, hiding from the rain and praying for the weather to improve so I can at least do something today. And for a little while the weather did slightly improve, allowing me to walk around this village and try some local food. The weather seems to be improving now. I'm just having this local dish. Fresh barbecue chicken, grilled cheese, macaroni. It's really good. I'm gonna try to make the best out of this day today. Castara is actually a very nice village. It's super laid back, very clean, very picturesque as well, and it's a fishing village, right? So only recently, I guess it got put on the map because of its beautiful bay that they have here, and I think some of the tourists are coming here. But like I said before, also Castara, within the close proximity to the Tobago like National Reserve forest with waterfalls and stuff, and it's close to Charlotteville too, so it makes it like perfect location to stop. Castara is also a gateway to nature. Nearby village you'll find waterfalls and rainforest trails, and these are considered one of the best on the island. The place is full of exotic birds. Hummingbirds here are very common. Pulled a classic move. Came all the way here just to realize that the closest gas station is actually back in Scarborough, which is the capital. So it's like 40 minutes away. Right, so I only have a little bit of gas left, and I spoke to my Airbnb host, and she advised not to drive to the gas station. So I'm looking for basically just a little bit of gas to put in the canister and to get me to the gas station right now, and she was willing to help me. So I'm waiting for my gas to arrive, and then I think I'm gonna go to Charlotteville to check it out.
Yeah, Sharon.
Because you did what you wanted, right? Lovely. Okay.
To wrap up my experience in Castara, it was very authentic, warm and welcoming. Here I didn't feel like a tourist at all, but rather a guest in someone's home village. Today it rained again in the morning a little bit, but now it seems to be sunny, so I will try to get to Charlotteville. And the reason I want to get to the village is supposed to be like the most authentic Tobago village on the island. I just want to see what it's all about, you know, just meet maybe some people. So I'm very determined to get there. I have a flight today actually, later tonight. I have to go all the way back down to the south to the airport, and right now I'm trying to reach the very northern point of the island, where the city is, or village rather, and I hope it's gonna be worth it. The drive to Charlotteville actually takes a bit longer than I anticipated, and it's just a classic scenario of island driving. I have to drive through this broken road through the rainforest. Of course, it will take longer than what Google tells you, but I hope I'm gonna reach it before it starts raining again. Because it would really suck if I spend all this time and come there and it's just rain and stuff. But the drive so far has been just a classic rainforest drive. You know, I've seen it on the other islands, and I just keep forgetting that you have to add probably a half an hour or so, you know, to basically account for the roads and the local drivers, but hopefully I'll get there soon. On the north tip of the island, I finally reached Charlottesville. In my opinion, one of Tobago's most charming villages. It was very peaceful, full of wooden fishing boats rocking gently in the bay. It looked like life here moved very slow, and although I didn't experience it firsthand due to the lack of time, Charlottesville is known for its community and hospitality. Just around the corner you can find Pirates Bay, known for its beautiful beach. To get here you can either take a quick boat ride or hike. This is a nice little village, very picturesque, another fisherman village. And I see a lot of locals here offering fishing services, as well as buying their local seafood. Unfortunately, I'm here for a short little while. I just came to check it out, but it is definitely a piece of paradise here. If you're into nature and just like calm experience, this fisher village is like, it's really nice. Charlottesville is known for a strong fishing culture. Early in the morning you'll see fishermen bringing their catch, which often ends up directly on the plates of local restaurants. Yes, Tobago may be small, but it's an island with a big soul. From historic views of Scarborough Hill to peaceful beauty of Charlottesville. From the community spirit of Castara to the golden beaches of Pigeon Point. Every part of the island has its own story. Despite some hiccups with weather, I truly enjoyed this place. For now, thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope that one day you will get to experience this incredible place for yourself. Unfortunately, my time here is running to its end, and it's been a bit challenging because the weather hasn't been so great. However, I got extremely good satisfaction being here on the island of Tobago. I met very nice people, and I've seen a different side of Caribbean. I'm gonna head down to the airport now and go to my next destination. And for now, stay adventurous, stay safe, and stay loved. I'll see you soon.